So just 3 days ago, Apple released their brand new flagship phone, the iPhone 16 and 16 Pro, and Tim Apple did a phenomenal job of walking us through all the brand new updates in regards to hardware and software. The only downside is this presentation is 1 hour and 38 minutes long, so I'm going to try my best and condense this into as short as possible. So these are for me the 5 top features that make the iPhone 16 different than the iPhone 15, its previous generation. So check it out for yourself and see if it's worth it.
So I'm going to keep this video just like my gym workouts, short and straight to the point. I think it's super interesting the way Apple's approaching their new iPhone releases, with all their brand new models being directed towards camera features, video features, and photography features. And the iPhone 16 is definitely no exception, and that's what we're going to go through. So these are 5 of the top things that Apple talked about in their brand new release of the iPhone 16 just a few days ago. So number 1 is their brand new chip. Every single year Apple comes up with a new chip, and this one's the A18 Pro chip, which is meant to deliver 20% better performance. So that means that you're going to get better performance out of your video app, photography, gaming, all of these things. It's technically meant to be 20% better. Secondly is what we talked about, so camera upgrades. Now the new iPhone 16, this is not the iPhone 16 by the way, this is the 13 Pro Max, which is the one I'm currently using. Going back to the iPhone 16, it's meant to have 48 megapixel camera and a stunning 4K 120 FPS. So that means that now we're able to shoot super slow motion in top quality 4K footage, which to be honest, it's quite a game changer, because just last year we were still in super slow motion 1080p being 2024, which is quite shocking. But yeah, huge upgrade. The next one is what Apple is calling Apple Intelligence, which is a feature that's meant to respond to emails, summarize text messages, and even enhance images right in the spot. I, to be honest, don't know what that means, but I guess we'll have to find out when Apple finally released the iPhone 16 and we can see it for ourselves. But this is a brand new technology they're releasing. Next one is larger screens, larger displays. So they're going to 6.3 inches in the iPhone 16, and then the iPhone 16 Pro Max, whatever they decide to call it, they're going for 6.9 inches screen, which is huge. And then lastly is better expanded satellite communication. So that means for any hiking or anyone that does triathlons, it's meant to give you better communication in your phone calls and text messages. So that's a summary of the top 5 things they've come up with, and to be honest, this feels like another stepping stone for another great iPhone. So I don't think they've yet released another huge upgrade for a while now, and this just feels like another upgrade slowly into releasing something amazing. Even some people in the comments have been suggesting that all these new upgrades could have been just like another software upgrade and not a new iPhone, but hey ho, that is the new iPhone 16. I personally won't be making the upgrade, so as I said, I'm using the iPhone 13 Pro Max still, and to be honest, I don't think like there's enough reasons for me to upgrade to the iPhone 16. I personally think that they could have worked on some things, some issues that we're all experiencing as Apple users, and that's things like storage issues. For example, I have the 256 gigabytes and I'm constantly running out of storage. I'm constantly having to delete things. And then number 2 is battery life. I would love to see the difference between the normal iPhone and the Pro iPhone to be huge. So release something like 3-day battery life or 4-day battery life. This, when it was brand new, I think it was giving me around 24-hour battery life. So yeah, that's been a quick summary of the iPhone 16 Pro and 16 and all their new features. Let me know if you guys are going to be making the upgrade, and if so, why. And I'll see you guys in the next one.